Okay friends, welcome to Easy Coding with Amara once again, and in this video I will tell you how you can verify the phone number using Firebase in Flutter. So before starting, first of all I am going to show you the demo app. So let's open this app and you will see this type of layout, and I am going to write my phone number here. And you will see I write my number here, and now I am going to click this button, send code, and make sure your Wi-Fi is on. Okay, now I click on this send button again, and this type of dialog box is open, and you will see here the code is appeared, and now I am going to write the code here. And after that I click on this verify button, and you will see that the home page is open, and here I show the ID. So now let's open the Android Studio. So this is the project which I have created, phone verification Flutter, and now I am going to create a project in the Firebase. So you will see that I created this project, a new one. So open this project, and if you want to create another new project, then you can create it. And then go to this authentication section. And you will see this type of layout. Then go to this sign in methods and enable the permission. So you will see that here I enable the permission. You click on this icon and then enable this, and then save this. And after that you have to enable this email and click on this enable button, and after then go to this save button. And now you will see that we enable the phone number permissions. And now I am going to create this JSON file from here, and click to this download this JSON services. So you will see that the file is downloaded, and now I rename this and write JSON here, and now copy this file and paste inside this app. And now copy your package name, so inside this file this is your package of this project. So copy this package and write inside this JSON. And then open this build.gradle file and paste this file here. And after that open this file build.gradle and paste this library here. And then go to this main.dot file and press Ctrl S. And now open this file first and write the dependency for the Firebase auth, and remove this space from here. And now press Ctrl S and click on this button, and you will see that this library is executed successfully. Now first remove the whole code from here, also remove this code key and for now make this comment. And now I am going to create a file. And now copy this class name from here and all from the main activity. And you will see this type of error and press Alt Enter to import this. And now before starting, first I will tell you in Flutter, if you want to verify phone number using Firebase, then you have to create and generate the SHA1 key and paste that key inside your Firebase project. And to create the SHA1 key, I create a separate video. So first you have to check that video, that how you can create an SHA1 key in Flutter. And you have different methods for that. That's why I create a separate video for it. So let's start. First I am going to create the first page, which is like this. Okay, so first I am going to create this page. So friends, you will see I create this type of design, and there is no difficulty in this design. First I create this type of enter your phone number text in this code, and give some color, font size and font weight, and after that I create this type of text field, and you will see this text field here like this. So I simple don't want to show my phone number, so that's why I use this. Otherwise you don't use this text to hide the phone number. And after that I store that value inside this number and give some color text style, and then use this decoration attribute, and inside this decoration attribute I fill this color, and if you use this fill true then your color is changed, otherwise this filled color is not changed. And then I give some prefix icon, and after that give hint text and like this. And after that I am going to create this submit button, and for submit button I use this button theme for height and width. And after that I create this raise button with the icon and this label, and if you want to use this splash color then you will give it, okay, otherwise you will skip it. And now I am going to create this submit button which I have right here. So this is the submit button, and inside this submit button I am going to send the code to the phone number which user enter. So inside this function I create this. First I am going to import this, so press alt enter to import, and here I use the number, and here timeout is the time when your code is expired, so I write 5 seconds here. And after that I am going to create this verification success variable. So inside this variable I simply show some text like this verification, and here I write verification, and then I simply print the credential. So this function runs when your code is successfully sent, then this function is run. And now I am going to create this variable which is phone verification failed. So if the code is not sent then this function runs. So I create this function here, and I simply show a print message if the code is not sent. So here I simply print the message if there is any error. So that's why this function run. If there is any error then this function run and show this message. And after that in this code sent, so this function run when the code is sent. So if the code is sent then I am going to create a dialog box. So I create that function here, and inside this function I simply call another function which is SMS code dialog, and I am going to create this function, and inside this function I am going to design that dialog box. And now I am going to declare this verification code. So I write here, and one variable for SMS code. When the user enters the SMS code in the dialog box, then I am going to get that code and paste in this SMS code. So cut from here and paste here. So that's where this error goes. You will see that. And now at the end, this code auto retrieval timeout is the callback which gets called when the time is finished for the auto retrieval of the code. Okay, so now I am going to create this variable here, and inside this code I simply gets the verification ID and store inside this verification code. And now I am going to create this function which shows a dialog box here. Okay, so now I create this alert dialog box, and inside this dialog box I simply create the title, which is enter code, and after that I use this attribute which is content, and inside this content I simply create an edit text where user enter the code, and after that I simply create a verify button. So when user click on this button, I move the user to the home page. So now let's write the code here. So first I get the current user, and now I am going to check if the user is not equals to null, which simply means that if the app is installed in the same device where the code is sent, then this if condition is run. Otherwise, this else condition is run. So if the user install the app in its own mobile and then write its own phone number, then the code comes his phone number, and after that, in that case, the user is not equals to null. Okay, so that in that case, this condition is run. But if the app is installed in some other phone and I provide my phone number, then the code comes in my phone number, and in that case the user is null. So in that case, this else condition is run. So now if the code comes in the same phone number where the app is installed, then this if condition is run, then I simply dismiss the dialog box, and after that I move the user to the home page. So now I am going to create a home page here first. So this is the home page, and inside this home page, first I import this library and create a stateful class home page. And copy this home page and I write code here. First code is for the dismiss of the dialog box. So first I dismiss the pop-up, and after that I move the user to the home page. So click Alt Enter to import this home page, and after that, if I install the app in my mobile device and use the phone number of some other person, then this else condition is run, and in else condition I use the SMS code which user enter here. Okay, so now first I dismiss the dialog box, and after that I call this sign in function, and now I create this sign in function here. And inside this sign in function, I use that SMS code which user writes in the dialog box, and use this verification ID. So if the verification ID and this SMS code is matched, then simply I move the user to the home page here, and otherwise I show this error message inside this print E. So if you want to show the toast here, you can do it, but I simply use this printf function and show the error. So now we have done with this code, and now I am going to now I am going to code this home page and show the ID of the user inside this home page. And now I am going to override the init method. So you will know that when the app is run, the first method which is run is init method, and you will see I override this init state method, and inside this first I declare this UID, and now I am going to import Firebase auth library, and you will see that here I get the current user, and after that when the current user is get, I simply get the user ID and store that ID inside this UID variable. And now I show this ID here and remove this container from here, and I create this class. By using this class, I first add the app bar, and after that I simply display this ID. Okay, so this is very simple. And now I am going to call this phone verification class from here, and you will see that phone verification, and call this class from here. So now just run the code and see what happens. And when I run this code first time, it says me, sorry, when I am going to generate the SHA1 key, then it will say me that add the Java home inside the environment variables. So you have to download the Java JDK first, and then set the Java underscore home path in your environments. Okay, so you will see that the app is running successfully, and now I am going to write the code here. So I write the code here, and now click on this send me. And you will see that this type of error, this app is not authorized to use Firebase Authentication. Please verify the correct package name and SHA1 key. So yes, you have to generate the SHA1 key of this project and include in the Firebase project. Now I am going to generate the SHA1 key, and for that I follow this method. So go to this and open in this terminal, and write here signing report and press enter. And you will see that here the build is failed. So now just open this Gradle from here, and then this file, make this whole comment, and now paste the files, and now you will see this type of file. And now again open this file, go to terminal and write and press enter. And now it takes some time to installing the files, and you will see that this is successful, but in your device it takes some time because I install this second time. Okay, that's why it takes less time, but in your device when it is installed it takes some time. Okay, so wait for that. And this method is long, and if you want to apply the first method then you have to watch my other video. Here I tell you some other methods which are very simple. And now I'm going to write here and you will see that when I press enter it provides me the key, SHA1 key. Now I copy this SHA1 key from here. Okay, copy this key and go to the Firebase project. So this is the Firebase project, and open the properties, settings, and inside these settings you will see that first here the package name con.example.phone auth, but my package name is phone_verification_flutter. So make sure the package name is same with your project package name. So what I'm going to do is I am simply delete this app, remove this app from here, remove app permanently, and now I am going to add the app. So it's the Android. Now write package name here. So the package name is in this file. Yes, so your package name is in this file, and paste the package name here. And now you will see that here the SHA1 key, and again I copy the key and paste the SHA1 key here and register the app. And now skip this because I already add the JSON files, and also skip this. And in your case, if the package name is same with this package name, then you simply click on this add fingerprints and paste the fingerprints here. Okay, and now you will see that our project is completely connected with this Firebase project. And now I am going to run the app again. And I simply remove all the files from here. And you will see the app is restarted. And now open this app. And one thing which you have to remember is enter the country code, not 0. And I am in Pakistan, so my country code is +92, and you have to write your country code. So now press this send code. Also make sure that your Wi-Fi is on. So you will see that here the code. So I write the code here. And now click on this verify button. And you will see that the home page is open, and after that here is your ID. So that's it for this video, and if you have any problem when you implement this code, then you can tell me in the comment box. And see you soon. Allah Hafiz.